So, Scotland's First Minister Humza Yousaf has set out at Islamic or Islamophobic attacks on his family after he was accused of creating a conflict of interest by directing £250,000 of taxpayer cash to the UN's Gaza Aid Agency while his in laws were trapped there. Mr. Yousaf stepped in to suggest giving £250,000 to the UNRWA after officials recommended making a maximum of £200,000 donation to children's agency UNICEF. He was due to meet UNRWA officials in Edinburgh shortly after the exchange. Meanwhile, his Scottish mother-in-law and her Palestinian husband were trapped in a settlement near Gaza City. They were given safe passage to Egypt the day after the UNRWA donation was announced by Mr. Yousaf. But Mr. Yousaf denies any link. Well, come on, sir. You pay an amount of money, well, taxpayers' money, to an organisation that one day later your loved ones are on their way out of the problematic area. Let's just say that. I'd say that's way more than coincidental, I would say. And it goes on to say various other things. But yeah, you could say there were touchy subjects, but if you were looking at the bigger picture, and when you look at the history of the UN, and let's remember, the goal is a global government, yeah, a new world order. And remember, countries are to be replaced by regions, yeah. So, and if you look at the SNP, but in all honesty, if, for example, Labour got into Scotland, all of a sudden everything would be UN based and UN charter this and blah, blah, blah. And we have international obligations. But ultimately, and like so many other things you're seeing going on out there, it is absolutely about destroying nations and nationhood and replace them by regions. And of course, under the banner global citizens, you'll be told where to go for Gaia, Mother Earth, and carbon this, and blah, blah, blah that, and credit scores, and so much more. Look, awful things are happening all around the world, but in no small way is that to distract you from actually seeing the destruction of what's going on in your own country by the day, the social cohesion, the things that have made our countries phenomenal for hundreds and in many instances, thousands of years. And I'll speak to you soon.